nice strings. We've seen like header, nair, up smash, with deep breathing, of course. We've seen a lot of funky strings with this new header, so we'll
Right.
see how the Wii Fit trainer will take advantage of this.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're going to see if they can take advantage of this opportunity to really find some great value. Goes for that take a breather early on, which gives you a boost in attack for, I think, 6 seconds. So, as well as, healing just a little bit when you're at 0, you can't heal past that. So, immediately we're going to see Dizzy take a little bit of damage, 15%, sends the Salute the Sun into the... Yeah, okay, definitely. A little bit of mix-up here. We got the Howl coming out as well. The Salute the Sun going to be thrown right into that Shine, and these two, both of them very agile so far.
Yeah, they've got a lot of great speed to them. That's what I like most about these characters, is that they're able to just run in and run out.
Right.
And what I like, one thing I really like about him is they don't just like dash dance around like Sonic, for example. They actually go in and use their momentum to gain hits. Like Wolf dashes in to get the nair, to get the fair, to get the dash attack. Wii Fit drifts in to get the nair, jumps to get the up air. They're very much about using their mobility to extend their combo game, and I think that leads to very aesthetically pleasing strings.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I think we definitely see a lot of projectile usage from Wii Fit Trainer, and that could be used to open up an up-close combo or just spam damage in and try to find as much value as you can without getting up close, because you don't want to get too close to a Wolf, because he can do a lot of damage very quickly. The Salute the Sun is going to be facing the wrong way, that Sun Blast, and now 96 to 110. Everybody still has their first stock online.
Already gets the weak hit of backer, not going to quite take the stock. Yeah, this is a very dangerous percent. Wii Fit can use F tilt, down tilt, a lot of different tilts to net the kill here.
Absolutely, Wii Fit has a lot of kill potential. Quite a few kill moves there. Now it's going to be Dizzy who's going to... Oh, no, see, I thought I was going to lose that stock there. 185. Wolf living, into oblivion here. Rip Van Winkle not going to be taken out quite yet either. A great laser, though, is going to be able to put out the damage in the forward air is all it takes. Wii Fit has a very strong recovery, but an incredibly predictable one as well.
Yeah, certainly. And speaking of recoveries, Wolf's recovery is actually... It's decent in terms of like speed. Like I think the side B is pretty fast, but in terms of distance, it's not very good. I think when the Wolf is in a position to side B, that can be a good thing, especially on Wi-Fi where you're not really able to parry as much. But when you're forced to use up B, that's like your opportunity to get. And I think with Wii Fit Trainer, you can do like header, you can trade with down air. There are a lot of niche things that you can do with Wii Fit against the recovery, so we'll see how Dizzy tries to navigate around certain disadvantages like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dizzy, something that they're doing that is giving Rip Van Winkle a little bit of a run for their money is they're just utilizing that deflect so often, that shine coming out from Dizzy. They're constantly using it on pretty much any projectile they can. If they're trying not to shield through it, they're trying to deflect it. And that's, of course, going to force Rip Van Winkle to mix things up a little bit. And mixing things up is definitely not just recovering into a Wolf. I don't think that was probably the best call coming out there. Rip Van Winkle now at a bit of a deficit.
Ooh, the down throw into the dash attack. Laser to send him off. That's not. There's no jump. That's it.
Oh, that's going to be a 2-stock victory here for Dizzy very early on. Going to be able to really put out some pressure, and Town and City just does not end in favor of Rip Van Winkle there. Oh, that was Smash though, wasn't it? That's Town and City. I'm losing my mind. Sorry, guys.
Town and City.
Getting these Animal Crossing maps mixed up.
Yeah, it was a recovery you're talking about.
Yeah, unfortunately, that recovery just really did cost him a little bit. Not necessarily a good look there for Rip Van Winkle, unable to find the value that you're looking for on the Wii Fit. And I've never seen him play anything else. I've only seen the Wii Fit the last couple of weeks, so it's something you've got to consider. Is this going to force them to bring out something else?
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if the counter pick is going to come out.
I will use this time, as we are getting very late into the night, at least here on the East Coast, to remind everybody, sit up, check your posture, and drink some water. It is very important to stay hydrated, whether you're playing or watching or casting. and it is just very important to keep in mind. Another thing to keep an eye out on is the fact that it is our producer Devin's birthday. So everybody go ahead and drop a happy birthday in chat for Devin. Came into work today, and he does love Smash Bros, so it makes sense that he would be here. But definitely drop a happy birthday to him. He deserves it very much so. And of course, if you want to follow myself or my co-caster on Twitter, you can find our Twitters right below us next time we're on stream. So definitely keep an eye out for that as well. Mine is just Septilence, Septilence. But we're going to be jumping right back in. I talked just long enough. George Washington University versus William and Mary. William and Mary currently sitting at a 12-0 lead.
Alrighty, so this is a huge deficit. I believe if we see, if we see more and more from Dizzy here, I'm gonna be expecting a lot of like taunts to like
he really
sit
likes
kills.
to bring out that howl.
Oh yes, certainly, and it's, it sounds so legendary. It's probably one of my favorite taunts. It's
Agreed,
like echoes through the air.
Actually, both of these players, both these characters have some of my favorite taunts in the game. Both the howl and then the let's stretch our legs, the Wii Fit Trainer down taunt is one of my personal favorites in the game.
Oh yeah, that's a really funny one.
One that I enjoy very much. The back air coming out very early on. Rip Van Winkle trying to find a kill, able to do so. Going to take a super early lead here up against Dizzy.
Yeah, so again, one of those disadvantages, the recovery. That said, Wolf does have some decent movement, good airspeed overall, and so I think the way to go about this is keep up that reflector, just keep space, and
Yeah, definitely not a good look, but Rip Van Winkle trying to really make a comeback here, trying to put any points on the board for George Washington because they're simply sitting at that goose egg.
I guess, yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. That was just like perfect way to exploit Wolf's disadvantage, like good quick tilts, good catches in the air.
Yeah.
Making sure that Wolf never regains the jump so you can keep Wolf in the air. Good game.
For that header twice in a row, they're able to get a lot of damage, up to 70%. Going to take a breather once again, so they do a little bit, I don't remember how much, a little bit extra damage for the next 6 seconds, give or take, goes for that forward smash, not able to find it. Here's another header into that deflect, but nothing coming out from it yet. The shine not ending in favor. And oh, is that going to be it? That's going to be it. The first stock from Rip Van Winkle gone. I was going to make the comment that, you know, realistically, 2-3 stocks would put them at 8 points to 12, which would be kind of crazy, but Rip Van Winkle is able to win with that JV3 coming through, so George Washington no longer sitting at 0 points.
Already, great job coming out from the Wii Fit. I wasn't expecting it at all, honestly.
Yeah.
Like that was a great form of adaptation.
Absolutely. We definitely saw a swap in gameplay style areas. A lot less reliance on the projectiles other than the header, which came out relatively often. I'm not sure we saw a sun charge even one time. I'm not sure that they utilized that neutral B at all for that second match.
I understand why. I think it's just because of the reflector. I think at that point he was like, you know what? Sun Salutation is doing worse for me than better, so I'm not just going to throw out that move. That said though, the header, great move to throw out just because it has such little lag, especially nowadays. So even if they do reflect it, you can kind of just shield. Sometimes it'll go above you and you won't even have to shield. Like at some point, I believe I saw like deep breathing, header, and then reflect, responding to the reflector and dash attack to punish, because the reflector does have a little bit of end lag. So that's like a great example of like pressuring reflectors and forcing them in a position that they don't want to be in.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And it's so funny because I like played Wii Fit Trainer in Smash 4 and had no idea that deep breathing like gave you a damage boost until like 2 weeks ago. And I'm very clearly not playing Smash 4 2 weeks ago. So that was that was something that I never learned when necessary. But it's a very cool move nonetheless. Now Dizzy bringing out the Bayonetta makes a lot more sense to me. The Bayonetta is what I have them marked down as playing, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a pretty darn good one.
Alrighty, so this is an interesting matchup because the multi-hits, specifically the up B from Bayo, messes with the header, it messes with the volleyball to be more specific. And so this makes it so that the Wii Fit essentially has to play more grounded,
right,
and not really jump as much, because a lot of that can get caught by the up B. That said though, I think, oh wow, Well, as I say that, I was worried. I thought I was gonna say that there was gonna be a stock taking here, but not quite. Look at all this percent.
Yeah, all of a sudden, though, Dizzy with one combo able to take Rip Van Winkle all the way up to 67%. Dizzy now at 109 themselves. That stock going to be taken out. Rip Van Winkle going to charge that Sun Salutation super early on, but might not get the opportunity to use it on this stock as Dizzy comes out with that Bayonetta combo up into that top blast zone, but it's not going to get the kill. Not yet, at least, but Dizzy is really looking for one. Full Rage, Wii Fit Trainer now trying to dump a little bit of damage themselves in. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. All right, the gun. Oh, on the down air.
Ledge, down air. Catch you on ledge, get rid of that stock, and it's pretty tied up here. Dizzy only at 23% on that second stock, so only a couple of hits away from tying things up.
Or the side B again. Ooh, the volleyball actually messing with the combo, but still doing a lot of percent.
Yeah, still able to get a lot of damage, and Dizzy actually taking the lead in this matchup for just a moment. A great dodge there for just yeah, here comes another combo that I don't think Rip Van Winkle is getting out of. Very unfortunate. Dizzy takes them all the way into that opposing blast zone, and now, you know, Rip Van Winkle suddenly loses the lead so quickly.
Oh my god, that was such a great combo.
Very much so. Realistically, I think if Rip Van Winkle ends up losing this, I do believe it'll be nearly impossible for George Washington to come back from it. It's definitely possible, but it's going to be crazy, crazy difficult. So now we see Dizzy able to get a lot of great value coming through early on, and Rip Van Winkle, you know, even if he finds the second stock, there's a third one he's got to go through.
All right. Okay, good option. I was actually expecting the up B out of shield, but we got a side B instead. Still works.
Oh. That was super, super close. Dizzy goes for that punch there, but unable to find it. The down air now getting rid of that volleyball, sending it back. That header's not going to be able to find the value they're looking for quite yet. Rip Van Winkle now at 91%, going to get caught up mid-combo up to 100. I don't think they've landed a hit on Dizzy in ages. Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's
the recovery does not come back from that low in the blast zone. Dizzy is going to be able to take that 2-0 victory, or 2-1 victory, excuse me, over Rip Van Winkle.
I believe that was the...
Oh, 2-0 victory, right?
2-1, 2-1, I think.
2-1. No, that's right, because Rip Van Winkle... Never mind, I was right the first time.
Yeah. That's 16-2, so that was the third round, correct?
Correct.
Alright, yeah, that's unfortunate. There's no comeback.
I mean, if George Washington, you know, if they get quadruple 3-stock in a row, yeah, if both of the remaining George Washington players double 3-stock, and considering they're going to be going up against S-Rice, and I'm not sure the other player's going to be, but S-Rice is like the best Rob we have in league.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's going to be, it's definitely a tall order. Let me pull up. It's going to be S-Rice and I believe Outer Rim on the Robin. So you're going to have to find four 3-stocks in a row. Literally, it has to be 2 perfect matches back to back from both players. That is, I mean, that's a tough thing to ask, right? I mean, that's...
So let me think for a second. So 2 3-stocks, that would be 8. And then to add 6 would be 3. So at worst, to like tie, I believe it's 3-3, 3-1, or if they want to win this, it would be 3-3, 3-2.
Well, if they go into a tie, we go into that sudden death where both teams submit one player and they play a best of 3. So, I mean, we could. There's a world, right? There's a world where this goes all the way to that tiebreaker, but it's going to be S-Rice coming in next for William and Mary. It's either going to be, I just clicked away. It's either going to be JJ or Starbucks coming out from the side of George Washington. And JJ I have listed as Incineroar, and Starbucks I have listed as Fox. So, fascinating matchup nonetheless. S-Rice, I assume, is probably just going to be on that Rob. I've never seen him play anything else. And to be fair, it's a darn good one. So, I mean, it makes sense. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But George Washington either coming in with JJ or Starbucks, so probably just Incineroar or Fox. I'm not sure if either of them really have the advantage over a Rob. Fox is going to be coming in next, so it's going to be Fox versus Rob unless one of them has been practicing something off stream.
Yeah, I'm going to be expecting the Rob as well. I've heard of Ezrice many times. I've heard this Rob is
A force
out
to
of
be
this
reckoned
world.
with.
Yeah, to say the least. But yeah, I guess they can't. Let me see. So if they can't afford 2 stocks, well, actually
Right.
they can, because then that could be a tie.